Hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm not going to be able to stream for very long today since I have to go to an appointment at 2 and I have to take my Luna out at 2. So yeah, I'll be busy doing that, but I just wanted to hop on and say that Moran has been released and is now available to roll in the shop. And I was thinking about rolling for her since I got some gems last night. I have 300 gems now, so I can roll for. I can do a roll. Should I do an ordinary recruit roll, or should I roll for Moron? I could roll for Moron. Wow, why is this lagging so much? Holy shit. Must have been just like the loading screen or something like that, but yeah. Moran is now available for rolling, and now I'm gonna, her backstory is, yeah, so here she is, and I already collected the first day of gems, so now I can't. At the end of the day, what's in the briefcase? Oh, for the Underworld Queen. If I want to give it to Rosanna, Sakura, or Moran, then I can. Well, but at the 7th day, I get 10 recruit vouchers, which is nice. But I already claimed my rewards for today, so I can't. I did that while I was AFK. And I'm guessing, yeah, this is just updating the purchasable stuff that you can buy if you want to spend money in the game. But let's see what the dirty backyard starting here is. Now then, let's see. Which areas do we have left? Fog Hollow is the only one remaining. Nice. Let's give it a once-over and head back. I don't know what kind of voice she has. I haven't heard it yet. Enters the Fog Hollow. Oh, this fog is ridiculous. I can barely see anything whenever I come here. My throat is killing me as well. You can probably thank the local factory for that. It's always belching out plumes of smog, and that ends up producing more fog as well around this area. Must be hell living in this place. Moran? Oh hey, long time no see. Welcome. What are you doing in these parts? You didn't even call. Have I ever contacted you before I came here? You're sweating an awful lot. Are you not feeling well? No, I feel perfectly fine. I must have worked too hard yesterday, that's all. Well, you certainly are a lover of hard work. Anything going on lately that I should know about? No, there's not much going on. Nothing at all, actually. Are you sure about that? You're not lying to me, are you? You're acting strangely. You seem like you're trembling. Huh, honestly, there's nothing going on. Now that everyone knows this is the Peony Association's turf, nobody dares touch a hair on our heads. We can't thank you enough for watching over our village. There's no need to grovel. Just doing my job. We promised to guard this place, and so we will. That's what loyalty is it not? Loyalty, right. You always were enamored with loyalty. At any rate, you should take it easy. You're liable to collapse at this rate. Okay, I'll be more careful. I can't quite make it out thanks to this fog. But isn't that the factory over there? Is that smaller one next to it? That's new. Huh? That's right! We expanded and created an add-on to the factory. That would certainly explain why you're overworked. What are you all producing over there? Just run-of-the-mill pharmaceuticals. I think that's how you say that word. If you want, we can share some with you. Ah! What was that? I think it came from the warehouse. Tap, 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 tap. Startled by the scream, everyone rushes over to the warehouse. Ah! What the? Inside the warehouse, dozens of people lie suspended in midair, dangling from the ends of different ropes. The grill scene and the surreal scene is enough to render everyone speechless, and they all stand there momentarily in silence, stunned. Moran! The wall! On the wall opposed to them are crudely written words which have been scrawled in using deep crimson liquid so dark it is impossible to be certain if it is blood or paint. Moran did this? What? It is saying that I killed these people? Ooh. The vibes. The vibes are good here. Who are the
It's only natural that you would need ready to go.
Let's see, Sakura, Rosanna, Dala, Adia, Rappy, Ennis, Neon are the extra. Well, if I put Dala and Adia in the machine, then I can... What if I just put Dala and Adia in the machine, and... then I'll,
One step closer to the top. I think I can sing for a little longer.
And then that way we will have all 3 bursts. And we'll just keep them in there just for the dirty backyard. At least until I roll Moran, but she's a burst 1, so technically...
It should be. I can sing anytime.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Moran covers her throbbing head with both her hands. No, sitting here moping won't solve anything. Moran pulls out her cell phone. Hey, guys, I'm in big trouble. If it's money you're asking for, allow me to say upfront, no. I don't want to hear anything about how you're lost or how you don't have any idea where you are. It's none of those. I'm in really big trouble. I've been accused of killing. Sorry, just a second. I got an urgent call. Actually, I've got to go as well. Hey, wait, this is urgent. Guys? Hello? Alright, you knucklehead. What did you do this time? Well, I've got some work to attend to. I'll be back. Something just came up for me as well, actually. I've got to take care of this. Talk to you later. Sakura! Rosanna! Are you seriously dipping out like this? Hello? You've got to be kidding me! Thud. Moran droops her head down and her forehead bangs onto the table in front of her. Easy there, Moran. There's no need to take it out on that innocent table. It's so unfair! Why would I kill those people out of the blue? I found out something, but I think it'll only make you more upset. What is it? Listen carefully. In the various places around the Outer Rim, there have been reports of mass murder and internal strife. Striffle. And they're pinning it all on you. What? I don't know all the details yet, but all the evidence evidently points to you, and there have been people testifying against you. This can't be happening. You don't actually believe it, do you? Of course not. How could I? But that same can't be said for everyone else. The same can't be said for everyone. These rumors apparently have spread as far as the Ark. I don't think this is a matter of which we can handle it internally. I suggest you ask Sakura or Rosanna for assistance. I just tried to do exactly that. Apparently, they're experiencing issues as well. They seem to be having their hands full. Well, then that means there's only one person we can turn to. Who? The man you care for so much. The cadet. Is that us? Are we the cadet?
The prelude to the battlefield has begun. Wait till I get my reloading done.
This music is weird. Why is it so tame for the battlefield fighting?
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
What a mess. Tell me about it. If I was the only one affected by this, I could handle it. But if any of my subordinates, or the people living in the areas that I oversee are affected because of these rumors, that I cannot, will not endure. So, thud. Moran kneels down before me, lowering her head until her forehead touches the floor. I'm begging you to help me prevent the Peony Association from being torn apart, to ensure that those around me don't suffer needlessly. I hope that you find it in you to trust me and help me clear my name. Huh? I grab Moran's head and lift her back up. Okay, I trust you. You do? You really trust me? Of course. Those words are music to my ears. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you so much. I knew you were a real one. Do you know what your next move is? Not really. I figured going back to the Fog Hollow would be a good starting point. If I dig around and ask some questions, something is bound to come up. This is the outer rim we're talking about here. Wouldn't it be a little dangerous for just the two of us to go? Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't think that far ahead. Sakura and Rosanna are pretty busy right now but then we'll have to get help from the scavengers. The what? The scavengers? Sing. Hey, partner. Hi. Is it just you here? Prima is zonked out in the corner, as usual. Milk stepped out for a moment. Why, what's up? There's a small issue I might need your help with. An assignment, is it? Let's hear it. I feel sugar in the situation. You're not pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You're telling me you really didn't kill those people? Of course I didn't. That entire village is under Peony Association's protection. I visit them every month. They're like family to me. How could I ever harm them, let alone murder them? What about places that aren't managed by the Peony Association? The same thing goes for those areas too. Why would I randomly harm people for no discernible reason? That's why it's so baffling that there's all this incriminating evidence against me. Why would I ever kill those people? You said that all these separate incidents occurred in a short time period, right? Right. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Alright, I'll take on the assignment. Shouldn't you contact the other members of the squad? Nope, no need. I can handle this on my own. Are you sure? I'm positive. The more people you have to digging about in this outer rim, the more likely you are to attract attention. We've got enough people as it is. You really know what you're doing. Please, this is an investigation 101. Considering what a prominent figure Moran is in the underworld, I presume that a compensation will be appropriately substantial. Hold on a minute. The Peony Association isn't exactly flush with cash. You know that as well as I do. Let's get ready to head out to the outer rim. I'll see you two later. Okay. So Sugar wants to be compensated for her work, which is appropriate.
If I die, I'm taking you all with me. Target eliminated. Reload. Who's next? This battle's finished. Moving on.
Here I am. Oh my god, she's wearing her new outfit. Look at how pretty she looks. Sugar is dressed differently than usual. Your outfit. It's been a long time since I've seen you wearing that. Huh? I used to dress like this when I lived in the Outer Rim. You used to live in the Outer Rim? You didn't know? She had quite the reputation. What made you throw out that old thing back on? It's comfortable for when you're operating in the outer rim. You're telling me that thing is comfortable? No way. Enough talking. Let's get a move on. Alright, let's go. It's always reassuring to have an old pal along for the ride. What was that? Nothing. She didn't mean anything by it. Sugar? You've been part of the underworld? And it's the outer rim. As soon as we enter the outer rim, we're greeted by the sight of dead bodies piled up like lumber. Just a little more and then we can get out. Throngs of people are clambering up the mountain of corpses, reaching their hands out toward the top of the Parshan. Mist, we need mist. Those who are not clambering over corpses remain groveling on the ground on their hands and knees as if praying. It's a gruesome, twisted scene to behold. What? What's going on? I haven't a clue, but whatever it is, it looks serious. Let's get some answers. We approach someone who is leaning against the Parshan. Hey, what in the world happened here? I'm dead. If this doesn't stop, I'm dead. Huh? I need to hurry. I need mist. Is there any mist anywhere? Thud. The man who has now been nervously biting his nails suddenly bolts upright. Do you have any mist? Mist? What is that? I need to find mist quick. I need it bad. Moran, yes, that's who we need. What? She's the one who distributes it. Yes, it is. Must find her. Gotta find her. Can't die. Gonna die. The man turns and walks right up past us as if we were invisible. What the? Did I hear that correctly? Or did that guy just mention my name? Was that someone else? Okay. As we turn around, we see a man who appears to be walking normally. We approach him and strike up a conversation. Sorry, just a moment. Yes? Are you okay? You're bleeding. The man has a deep laceration across his stomach, which is bleeding profusely. Despite this, he doesn't appear to be in any pain and is instead smiling blissfully. Don't move. Let me take care of that wound. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Wait, are you Moran? Yes, but why? Everyone! Our savior has arrived! Moran is here! Moran! She's finally here. She's... Blood. Shouting at the top of his lungs, the man begins to vomit blood and collapses on the ground. Hearing his cries, the surrounding people come in barreling towards us. Save us, otherwise we're all dead! Please, have mercy on us! Give us the mist, please! I beg you! What is happening? Several people from the crowd reach out and claw at my arms and legs. Wait, let us use our words, everyone! Moran is overwhelmed by the crowd and is unable to move. Ugh! The groping hands become increasingly relentless, tearing at us. Neither of us is able to extricate ourselves from the pulsating, massive hands. Bang. A gunshot rings out, causing the crowd to disperse. Partner, hurry up! Hurry and get on! Time to get out of here. Moran, let's go. Okay. Vroom. With Sugar's help, we're able to escape. What is the mist? What is the mist, everybody? We need to know.
Don't forget, everyone. This is war. Cover me. Don't worry. Everyone will get their turn to die.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down.
Who's next?
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
Thank you for saving me. Partner, come here. Why? Sugar pulls me towards her. Clink. Then aims her weapon at Moran. I knew from the beginning something stunk about this whole operation. What are you hiding? Not only did you drag Partner into this and put his life at risk, but you just stood there and let that crowd overtake you. Were you planning on silencing them? Were you planning on silencing Theme because they mentioned your name? So you're suspicious of me, is that it? How could I not be? They all recognized you, and they kept asking you to give them some mist. They were practically worshipping you. That tells me you are the only one distributing mist to those people. Wait! These people kept talking about mist, but I don't even know what the mist is. You expect me to believe that? I really don't know what it is. You're a liar. No. Something stinks, you're right about that. But it's not me. How do you know all this? What do you mean? How do you know what mist is? Come to think of it, that's not the only suspicious thing about you. You know that the Peony Association didn't have close enough money to pay you, yet you still took on this assignment. When we saw that gruesome scene after arriving, you were the only one who wasn't rattled, almost as if you had anticipated it. Don't try and turn this against me. You're the one who nearly got partner killed. And now you're trying to justify your actions? You leave me with no choice. Just as Sugar is about to pull the trigger, tap, someone's hand surges forward and stops. You? It's been a while, Sugar. What do you say we put the weapons down and discuss this in a civil manner? Boy, am I glad to see that outfit again. Seeing you wearing that just makes me feel 10 years younger. Haha. Sissing your underlings on me, are you? I didn't call him. How did you know I was here? You forgot who I am, Moran. I'm the brain of the Peony Association. Tracking you down was easy as pie. Sugar, Moran really doesn't know anything. That's absurd. How can she not know? If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you how it is that you do know about the mist. I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Sounds awfully suspicious to me. What in the world is this mist everyone keeps talking about? And how come everyone is so crazy about it? This is mist. Jin takes out what appears to be a candy in a colorful wrapper. Is it candy? To the average person, it might seem that way. But this is no ordinary candy. Is it drugs? Is it drugs? I bet you it's drugs.
If I die, I'm taking you all.
Or is it
with
like
me.
currency? Like, is it like money? Like how you pay? Like the more mist you have, the more you can. They said it'll save them, so I'm assuming it's like money. Like, you know, you can pay people with mist, and then your life will be spared or whatever. Or maybe they're like suffering from withdrawal symptoms, and they need mist in order to not be so terribly afraid of everything. What do you mean? This is an extremely dangerous neurotic. Everyone calls it mist. When you consume it, your mind goes hazy as if enveloped by a thick fog. It's apparently a euphoric experience. Does it have any side effects? Like not feeling pain or anything similar? If you take too much, yes, I've heard users can become impervious to pain. You can also experience hallucinations and become aggressive. That's exactly what we saw before. Perhaps they consumed some of this stuff? Sounds probable. You see, she didn't know about any of this. Still harboring any doubts about her? Just look at her face. Surely you can tell how wrong she feels. Maybe. Sugar finally lowers her weapon. Don't think this means all my doubts are good dispelled. Those junkies were demanding mist from Moran, and they all but dropped to their knees and exiled her. Lest we forget all these murder charges she's been accused of. Don't blame you. All these things that you just described, I've seen them as well. People crying out while cradling dead family and friends, howling that Moran is the killer. Others saying that mist can be acquired from her. Every last one of them spoke with the utmost confidence, utterly convinced of what they were saying. Moran has been with me this entire morning. There's no way she could have done anything here in the Outer Rim, criminal or otherwise. Precisely. She also has an alibi for the previous incidents as well, since she was at the Peony Association the entire time. The most damning evidence against her is that message that was scrawled onto the wall, which accused her of being the killer. That's only circumstantial evidence. You're right, but be as that may, all of these people are saying the same thing. It feels to me as if someone else is behind this, controlling them. Who could that be? I haven't found that out just yet, but I did find out where this mist stuff is being produced. You know the exact location? Where? Fog Hollow. The first village where you were falsely accused. And their next destination. That's where they're producing mist. What? Interesting. Does that mean that the guy that we talked to at the start was producing mist as well?
Oh, how sweet it would be to have a capable commander. high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Looks like you knew about this all along, Sugar. Is that why you suspected Moran? Yes. Fog Hollow is Peony Association's territory. And apparently all of this mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing this place has no clue any of it was happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. I swear I didn't know. Believe me, please. Fog Hollow has always been bathed in impenetrable fog that makes it impossible to see everything. Sure, it seems like a rough place to live, but everyone there seemed friendly enough. I trusted them, so I never considered poking my head inside the factories. I didn't want to disturb them. But you're telling me they were making this stuff the entire time? Yes, it seems they've been using those factories to secretly produce mist. Okay, well first off, let's assume this is true and this is being manufactured there. Is it being sold there as well? That hasn't been confirmed yet. It is, however, in active circulation on the darknet. That makes it difficult to discern who the suppliers are. Have you seen it being made? Not personally, but I've gotten this information from a reliable source. So you didn't see it with your own eyes. In other words, we're not 100% certain about any of this. What? So you're on the villagers' side? Yes, I trust them. I haven't seen anything myself, so I can't be sure of anything. I need to visit these factories and talk to the people there myself. Why go to all this trouble? How can you ask me that? What if these people are being framed just like I am right now? I've been wrongly accused and everyone is eyeing me with suspicion. If I don't stand up for these people, who will? I understand how strange this may appear to you, but residents of Fog Hollow are salt-of-the-earth individuals. Every day they break their backs trying to feed their families and fellow villagers. Their loyalty knows no bounds, and they wouldn't hesitate to give a stranger the shirt off their own back, even if it meant they themselves would go cold. That's why I need to see what's going on for myself. And what will you do then? If they're being framed, then I'll fight alongside them to protect the village. If it turns out to be true, I will destroy that place myself. Okay, let's go and find out what's going on. Actually, partner, why don't you head back? Why? You saw what happened back there. If I hadn't been there, you two would have been up the creek without a paddle. We're fortunate to have escaped, but there's no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time. I'm sorry, Cadet. I got startled. I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I put you in danger. I won't let it happen again. I'll protect you with my life. I promise. Very well. I trust you. Thank you. As Moran approaches me, Sugar grabs my hand and pulls me towards her. I don't think so. Oh. Sugar? Being a little protective right now? Until we get to the village and get to the bottom of all this, partner stays with me. Okay. Jin, let's go. Sorry, Moran, but I'll have to sit this one out. What? You know I'm not fighter. Besides, you're like a storm cloud. Wherever you go, bad luck follows. I can contribute just as much as if not more from behind the scenes. I'll send some other members your way. You stay safe out there. The moment Jin finishes his speech, he darts off quickly, disappearing in a flash. That's no good. Let's go. Sugar being a little protective over us. She doesn't want us to get hurt. That's cute.
Let's do this.
Okay, we're only level 30, so this shouldn't be hard. Oh, I remember this guy. He was a pain in my butt to get through the first time. But he's already dead, so no big deal.
How do you like that? A grand victory.
I'm just gonna save them. Let's see. What's going on? I don't get what the name of this group is getting at. Client payments? It means exactly what it says. Since we received a formal request, we should be paid accordingly once we've completed said request. You haven't even started yet, and you're already talking about payment? Of course. You can't imagine the amount of people who ask for help and then vanquish into thin air. We make group chats like this as a contingency to prevent such things from occurring. I see. So, just to confirm, we'll be launching an investigation into the Outer Rim in an attempt to clear Moran's name, who is our client this time around. Have I got everything? Yes, that's all correct. Upon completion of this request, we will receive a remuneration in an amount of 10 million credits. Is that correct? Correct. Are you sure that's the correct amount? Wait a minute. Why is it 10 million credits? I'm sorry, I didn't see it clearly. Let me check it again. Sorry, but you already agreed. No takebacks. Don't be absurd. 10 million credits is an astronomical amount. Is it? Listen, even if I were okay with paying that much, I don't have that much money. Come on, you're the boss of the Peony Association. You must be flush with cash. What are you trying to do? You know what dire straits we're in? Actually, no, I don't know. Cadet, say something. Why don't we meet and I'll discuss the finer points of the payment? Yeah, something like this should be discussed in person. Oh, fine. Forget about it. Just hurry and get yourself over to the outpost. Let's see.
Soldier OW, at your service. Nice to meet you.
This shot will make you stronger.
Nice to meet you. What are your orders?
One more time? No.
Don't you know?
There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
Oh well. How unfortunate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. So yeah. I can do the simulation room. Actually, I think I'm going to end it here. We got through Moran's story a little bit, and we were able to roll a little bit for some characters, and we didn't get anything, but it's fine. It just means that in all due time we will get something. Anything would be nice. Oh wait, there's a message. Hey, cadet. Is this Moran? Yes, it's me. Why did you change your name? I don't want to get caught by Sugar. Considering that she stole you from me, I doubt she'd appreciate me talking to you alone. Anyway, I wanted to apologize again. I'm really sorry about before. It's okay. How can I put this? I know this might sound strange, but those people who were hooked on mist, they seem so desperate, as though they were begging for their own lives, crying out for someone to save them. I just couldn't leave them. I know Sugar is right in saying that we were lucky to have gotten away, but that there's no guarantee we'll be able so lucky next time. So I just wanted to let you know that I'll protect you. I've got your back, so don't be afraid, okay? If you ever need anything, just turn around and call for me, and I'll be there before you know it. Thank you, Moran. Loyal Temperer. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye!